Probably geography. The year is 1850-something, and I want to make my way to the American Northwest. What famous trail would I travel with my wagon party to get there? Assuming I don't die of some horrible infectious disease like dysentery on the way, anyway. Trains, planes, and automobiles. No matter which side of the road they're on, whether you put your hands on 10 and 2 or 9 and 3, or whether or not you actually use your turn signal, most cars nowadays use steering wheels to make turns and change direction. But that wasn't always the case, you know. Before automobiles largely made the switch to steering wheels, what did they use for steering? Talking about states. When you describe someone's state of mind, what are you referring to? Artistic integrity. We know you love them. Here's 40 the Smartboards!
Well, here I am! Check it! What is the name of this famous painting by Leonardo da Vinci?
Ha! Lucky guess!
I've been 40 the Smartboard! See you next time!
Monumental landmarks. Hello, cheerio and such. This here's a question about jolly old England. Beans on toast, the royal family, tall bobby caps, tea time, non-rotor cars, science fiction doctors, double-decker buses, calling shopping carts trolleys, driving on the left side of the road and all that. Everyone's heard the famous chime from the big old clock tower in London, right? But what's the real name of Big Ben? science rules. For those with a love of everything low-tech, we've got this lovely retro tape recorder. Simply insert a tape, record what you want, and play it back whenever you choose. Well, what do you mean, what's a tape? Have you ever experienced static electricity? That little zap that happens when you touch something afterwards is a small version of the same phenomenon that causes lightning to happen. Do you know its name? No way! New from Lazy, it's the Do-It-Yourself Obby Kit. With over one variety of rectangular obstacles that may or may not be supposed to be lava, anyone can build their own obby without having to think about actual level design or matching obstacles to the theme for even one fraction of a second. Speaking of which, you should play my obby sometime. I worked really hard on it, you know. You're this episode's grand champion! Well, a good time was had by all. I'm pooped. Yes, we should be... What's that? We need to list the sponsor of today's episode of Shovelware's Brain Game? Oh, fine. This episode is brought to you by Cappuccinos, where the bean way is the only way. No cap!